All right, so good job working on the down this past week. This is what your homework's going to look like. We want you to find a elevated dog bed. You can look on Amazon. Just make sure whichever one you order has rubber stoppers on the leg so that it doesn't slide. Or you can use a soft dog bed. You just want to make it thicker and a different texture than the surrounding area. Then, number 2, you're going to put your leash on.
Magical leash.
Magical leash.
Your training wheels.
Don't take those training wheels off too early.
Don't ask him to do anything unless you have your leash on.
Yep. Number 3, you're going to have some high-value treats because we're going to add some heavy distraction.
Yes.
He's like, yes, I like that part. All right, so you've got your place. You've got your pouch. You've got your leash. You are going to say the word place and lure Ace up there.
Good place.
And you're going to give him a treat when he's laying down with his hips shifted to one side. See that? Nice, relaxed down.
Side, just as long as they're
shifted. And then he is not going to get off of there until you say the release word.
Yes, good place. Okay.
So we're going to do that again. Step 1.
Good.
Leash. Treats. Place. What are you going to say? The command is place. What does it look like?
Good.
Is he doing it?
Yes.
If the answer is yes, you're going to give a treat. You're going to maybe move a little bit. Is he still doing it? If the answer is yes, you're going to give him a treat. He should not come off until you say the word.
Okay.
All right, so that is session 1. You're going to do that for a couple days.
Good boy, Bug.
All right, so this is session 2 for the day. So this would be after you've practiced the first part of this video for 2 or 3 days and he's really starting to understand it. Then I want you to start adding more distractions. So everything else still follows. Do you have your leash?
Yes.
Do you have your treats?
Yes.
Do you have your place?
Yes.
That's what you need.
Good.
We are going to go ahead and tell him what we want him to do.
Ace, place.
What does it look like?
No.
That's what it looks like.
Good.
We're going to reinforce, but now we are going to start adding some distractions.
One foot off, so I wasn't going to
Nope, sorry, I didn't see that. He was so dark I couldn't see it.
Yes.
So, what is a distraction?
Good.
Touching the doorknob. Is he still doing it? If the answer is yes, you're going to give a treat. Do you see how Shannon still has that leash? Because if he jumps off when she opens the door next, which is her next distraction, the first thing out of her mouth is no. Shut the door, get him back in the position he needs.
Good. Okay.
All right, so the next time we do it, we're going to try to open that door an inch.
I am going to add just a little bit of a knock, which is what would really happen.
Yes.
So this is your trigger for getting on the place. Look, he's like, I know.
He's like, I'm tired.
Ace, place.
So we're building up to what we call front door manners. When you have visitors come in, this is what we want your dog to do. Is he still doing it?
Yes, good boy.
Yes, gets him a treat. We're going to do it again.
Yes, good boy.
So all of the distractions in this session right here is based on the fact that our end goal is for the doorbell to ring or a knock happens. Ace goes to the place. Shannon opens the door, lets the guest come in. Ace stays on that place until the guest walks by and goes into the next room. So no meet and greet on this place. People don't get to say hi there later on. So let's pretend like we're doing it. Let's add some distractions till we get there. That would happen.
Ace, place.
Now, we might not be able to open the door and let people in right off the bat. You got to build up to it, but that's why we're adding little distractions. We did the doorknob, then we opened it a little bit.
Thank you for coming.
Now Shannon started talking to the neighbor.
Yes.
Walk back and forth to the door.
Good.
Maybe wait a second before you let him off the place.
Yes.
He should not leave until you say the release word.
Good. Yeah, good boy, honey. Okay.
All right, I think he's doing good. We're going to add me.
So we tried to add the doorbell with me outside as a visiting guest, but remember, every time you change the picture for a dog, they react differently. So in here was Shannon and I in here together, and Shannon ring the doorbell. Ace did not react. But with me right outside that door, ringing the doorbell, he barked a little bit. So I want to go over how we can desense our dogs to a certain sound or something that makes them bark. We have a portable doorbell. I am going to ring this doorbell, and there's going to be a second that Ace is going to go, am I going to bark at that or I'm not going to bark at that? Shannon is going to catch that moment that he hasn't started barking, and she's going to get food in his face and say yes and give him a treat. And we're going to do that several times. Now, if she goes to reinforce him and he barks, pull him away and start again. So it's going to be quick. Ring doorbell.
Yes. Good.
That fast. Knock.
Yes. Good boy.
I'm gonna go back here because I'm gonna work myself out. Doorbell.
Yes. Good boy. Yes. Good boy.
I'm gonna keep the door open and doorbell.
Yes. Good place, bud.
I'm gonna step out a little bit, doorbell.
Yes. Good boy. Yes. Good, Ace. Good
I'm
boy.
gonna knock.
Yes, Ace.
I'm gonna
Good.
shut the door.
No. Yes. Good boy. Yes, Ace. Good boy. Come in. Yes, Ace.
So that's
good
all not it.
boy.
That's a dog that reacts to
Good
the doorbell or the
boy.
knock. That's how
Good
you're gonna fix that.
job.
Now, we also tried to have me walk through the door, but me being on this side trying to come in, he's having a hard time staying in the down position. So we're gonna flop ends and we're just gonna practice this side of it.
Good job.
Shannon's got him in the down position.
I am stepping on his leash, so if he gets off, he can't get far.
Ready?
Yep. Yes, good boy. Yes, good place. Yes, good place.
Now I'm gonna add the doorbell knock.
Yes, Ace, good place. Come in. Yes, good boy, Pumpkin. Yes, Ace, come in. Good boy, honey. Good
Just
place.
because we're here, I'm also gonna practice walking by him.
Good place. Please ignore my dog.
Okay.
Yes, good boy. Good. No. Down. No. Good. Yes. Good boy. Good place. Yes, Ace. Good place. Good boy. Yes, Ace. Good place. Good.
So remember, to us, someone comes to our door, they ring the doorbell, we open the door, we let them in. That's one big moment. For a dog, that's a bunch of moments. There's the doorbell. There's the opening of the door. There's the person walking in. There's so many elements that you have to break everything down to very easy steps for them.
Good boy.
Now we're going to try to put it together. If he does bark at the doorbell or the knock, right now just ignore it. Tell him to go to his place. Hopefully that will extinguish itself if you make this fun enough.
Next time. Somebody's here. Ace, on your place. Good. Good boy. Come in. Yes, Ace. Good boy, Pumpkin. Please ignore my dog. Good boy, buddy. Let's end on that one.
Good.
Good job.
So that's your homework, guys. Work as
Okay.
a team.
Good boy.
Also notice how very calm I was when I came in. I am just a very low-key visitor. We will build up the visitor's excitement and the interaction between the person and then the interaction with Shannon opening the door. But right now, we got to break it down to basics. So you are going to have someone ring the doorbell or knock. He's going to go to his place and lay down. You are going to have your leash on. When Shannon said she was stepping on the leash, kind of come right here and just show him. If he's in a down position,
Ace.
I just want you to be able to see.
Good.
When
Yeah.
she says she's stepping on the leash, it's not holding him down.
Good.
It's loose. But if he were to stand up,
There's
let's try to
pressure.
entice him. Ready? See how he catches himself?
Good.
And then he fixes himself. That's why we want you to step on the leash. But
Good
don't
job.
hold him down. It's just loose enough or tight enough, however you want to look at it, that if he were to stand up, he would catch himself before you could even say anything.
Nope.
Good job, bud.
Good. Okay.